Hi guys, this is Dawn Marie Nesbitt and I am back with another video. So thank you so much for watching. If you are new to this channel, then on this channel, I am documenting my journey of starting a digital product business from scratch. And I'm pretty much showing you behind the scenes of everything that I get up to, from the website that I'm using, the product that I'm selling, where I'm getting traffic from, the strategy that I'm using to sell the product. So if you feel that you can learn some tips from me, maybe there are a few things that you can take away and apply to your own business, then I would love it if you come along with me by subscribing to my channel. And if you are joining me again, then welcome back. On today's video, I am going to talk about lead magnets or freebies. In a few videos back, about a couple videos back, I went through my lead generation and fulfillment funnel, showing you what that looked like. I'll make sure to put a link up here to that video. And I wanted to actually show you or give you some examples of what lead magnets you can offer for your digital products. Now, if you don't know, using a lead magnet or freebie, you can use that as part of your sales funnel to funnel people to your digital product. That's the way that I do it, and that's the way that I would recommend you do it as well. And if you are using the lead magnet for that purpose to eventually sell your digital product, then the good news is that I have a 10-day action plan with the link in the description box below, where it actually takes you through a task list of things that you should be doing on each day to prepare yourself and set up this system. So the end goal is to sell your digital products. Make sure look in the description box for that link that gives away my 10-day action plan, and I hope that it will be useful to you. So first of all, what is a lead magnet? Well, a lead magnet, you may have heard of it as a freebie or bait or even lead bait. It all means the same thing. And it's basically an item that you give away for free in exchange for someone's contact details, whether that is a name or email address, or you may ask for any additional data from that person. So in today's video, I wanted to share with you examples of other digital product creators, just to give you some ideas of how other digital product creators are using lead magnets in their business to generate subscribers to their email list. So the first lead capture page that I want to share with you is one by Indie Traveler. Indie Traveler is a blog run by Marek Braun, and his blog is about traveling independently. So it allows you to follow your own plan and travel with a sense of curiosity and adventure. Now, what I like about his lead capture page is that the first thing that the user sees when they land on the page, or actually that I saw when I landed on the page, was the image. So it's a bright, beautiful, and clean image that immediately attracted my eyes to the right side of the page. I know that he seems to be giving away a book, so then it prompted me to have a look at the headline of the lead capture page. And he goes on to explain what he would be giving away, and that is the ultimate guide to planning an epic adventure. You can see that he bolded some parts of the headline to make sure that the reader understands that it's an epic adventure. So it creates that desire in them that they're not just going to plan a travel that's boring or mundane, but one that's going to bring excitement to them. The next thing that he went on is to give a brief description of what the offer is. So he really pinpoints the pain points of his target audience. So he says planning a big trip abroad can be an overwhelming task. So he understands that his target audience, when they want to plan a trip abroad, more than likely that they feel exhausted, they feel tired or overwhelmed. So he's immediately tapping into that pain point, bringing out that problem, and then following it up with the solution, his solution. So he says, travel the world without worries, which is the offer that he is making, makes it easy with in-depth advice. He's calling out the features of the product. So it's not an offer that is simple and straightforward, but one that is comprehensive. It's in-depth advice that he's offering. And then he outlines the benefits of the product. So he also mentions that it will help you quickly plan, pack, and prepare so that you can travel anywhere with confidence. So the ultimate outcome for the person who is opting in for this book is that they can travel anywhere with confidence. Now, what I really like about this lead capture page or landing page is that he gives two offers to his visitors. And that's very interesting because I've never really saw a landing page with that type of concept where they offer you to purchase the product or to read the first chapter. And one of the examples of lead magnets that you can do is to share samples. So if, for example, you are offering or selling a book as your product, here's a great way to offer it as a lead magnet so you can get the person to opt in to read the first chapter, to really sample what it is like to, or what your content is like. So it gives them an idea of what they would be purchasing later on. So if I were to click on read the first chapter, looks like I would have to scroll down. What I would have liked is if I clicked on the button that it will automatically scroll me down, but it looks like I would have to scroll down myself. And that could be confusing to people who are not familiar with how the internet works and landing pages and these things. I knew that I had to scroll down, but someone who isn't really savvy with the internet or websites probably wouldn't have known to scroll down. But here you can enter your email. You also have the option to say where you are traveling. And I suspect that the reason why he has given this, he's put this field here as part of data that he wants to collect is so that he can categorize the subscriber based on whether they are traveling to Asia, Europe, America, or a mix of places so that he makes the content more relevant to them. And then he has the call to action, which is get chapter. So all in all, this is a pretty straightforward, very simple lead magnet, a nice, beautiful image here that attracts the eyes, and then you can move across to the headline, which tells you exactly what it is you are getting, with the opportunity to purchase the product or to opt in for a sample of the product. So you have an idea of the content, his writing style, and that's more than likely going to make you want to purchase the end product. The next lead magnet that stood out to me was this free budget binder by Living Low Key. Living Low Key is a blog by Cassie and David, and they help their readers budget, save money, and take control of their finances. Now, what I like about this lead magnet is one, it immediately tells you what it is you are subscribing for. So it's very simple. Get your free budget binder. And then it has this image here on the side, and which is typically the layout that I like for my own lead magnets. As I explained before, I love having a headline, then the product description, and also the image on the left-hand side. So on Living Low Key's landing page, they say to their subscriber or prospective subscriber what they will get when they subscribe to the free budget binder. They're able to take control of their finances. So essentially, they're calling out the desire that the subscriber may want, that is to take control of their finances. And then it tells them, what will the binder do? It will help them start saving more money and paying off debt, which again is another desire that the target audience wants. So inevitably, because they are going to match that desire with the thing that they want, it will encourage them to subscribe for this binder. So all they have to do is enter their email to receive it. That's a different thing because normally you would expect to see a name field or a first name and last name field that they can enter. But in this case, they have only asked for an email address, which is, there is no problem in doing so. But I typically like asking for a first name and an email address so that I can personalize my emails when I'm writing it. And a really good thing about when you're doing your lead magnet landing pages is that you give an idea as to what the subscriber is going to get with the freebie that they are opting in for. And in this case, they've broken it down. You're going to focus on paying off debt, track your expenses, and build an emergency fund. So this person, the subscriber, will know exactly what they are getting when they subscribe. And some landing pages or lead capture pages don't make it very specific as to what the subscriber is going to get, but this landing page does a very good job of being very specific on what the subscriber will get. Right, so the next lead magnet page that I found was a free webinar by the Learning Network. The Learning Network is authored by Kelly Bell, and Kelly Bell supports the professional learning of CAPS teachers. Now, I really like the simplicity of her landing page. Again, same structure that I typically like, where the headline is to the top, image to the left or right, the form, and then a call to action. Her landing page is actually very short, which is a good idea if you want to make sure that you have a higher chance of converting your visitors. And she has her headline. So she says it's a free webinar. And she goes on to explain how busy community and family studies teachers and their students can be set for success without experiencing burnout. So she immediately calls out this pain point, without experiencing burnout, because I'm sure that after speaking with the target audience, she understands that they are likely to be those who get exhausted, who burn out quickly, who become overwhelmed. So she's using those words and that language that probably her target audience is using as well. And it's what is going to attract them to want to find out more about her lead magnet. Now, the lead magnet is for busy community and family studies teachers. So she immediately mentions her target audience. So anyone who opts in for this lead magnet is likely to be a community and family studies teacher. And that's really good when you are designing your landing page. You want to make sure that it is specific and it calls out who your target audience is, because then you're more likely to have a targeted email subscriber list. Now, what is she going to share? She's going to share what you can do to implement right away to set you and your community and family studies students up for success while supporting your time and well-being. So it's probably going to be a course or a short training that teaches these teachers the things that they can implement in their own careers immediately to set their own students up for success. Perhaps those students are taking an exam and they want to know how to maximize the opportunities that they can offer to their students. Now, she asks for the name, email, and school name of the subscriber. I suppose she may be collecting that data to understand the geography of her subscribers and where they are from. And then her call to action is very simple. Yes, please. Because sometimes you may have a call to action that is submit or sign me up or sign up, for example. But by making it a positive call to action where they say, yes, please, you're kind of getting into the mind of the subscriber, thinking about what they would be saying when they enter their details. So it's kind of like speaking through the subscriber and visualizing what they are saying by writing yes, please as your call to action. So how do you come up with lead magnet ideas for your own digital product business? Well, the first thing is you want to make it value-driven and results-oriented. I want you to think about what is the outcome that your subscribers is going to achieve when they go through your lead magnet. The second thing is you want to ensure that your subscribers can get key takeaways from their lead magnet, and it should address pain points that your subscribers are experiencing and lead to a result that they want. So it goes without saying that if you speak about someone's problems and offer them a solution, chances are they'll want to know how to solve that problem. So your lead magnet essentially is solving that specific problem. Another thing that's very important is that your lead magnet should lead into your main product. So what is the next obvious step for the subscriber who downloads your lead magnet? That next step is what you want them to do, which is to buy your digital product. So if you're still stuck for ideas for lead magnets that you can use in your business, I've gone ahead and created a list for you that hopefully would get you thinking about what you can use for your own digital product business. Now, these ideas are dependent on the type of digital product that you're selling. So for example, someone who is selling website templates is going to have completely different lead magnet or freebie from someone who's selling an online course. So here are my ideas. You can do an email course, ebook, free webinar, free samples, free trial or subscription, a free PDF download, free video series, or a free mini course. So my question to you is, if you're thinking about using a lead magnet in your digital product business, or you already have one, let me know in the comments what your lead magnet is. Until next time, guys, thank you so much for watching my video. And if you like this type of content where I offer more tips on digital products and how to sell your digital products, then please do subscribe, and I look forward to seeing you in my next video. Bye, guys.